will you do after the tour?
Gonna get drunk.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to, well, I've been working on a new album, and so like this year's been very much about getting the names of the project out, and so for a little while we're going to be really focused a little bit more on, you know, the finishing the album, how it looks, how we're going to present it, hopefully getting some new partners. So I'll be busy, but not in a way that I've been before, and that's good as well, because I feel like I've been on the road a lot this year, played over 50 gigs, and I feel like you know, I look forward to, you know, hopefully playing as many in the latter part of the year, but just having a little sort of time of getting back to the artistic focus, so that we can then take it out and give something new to people.
Okay. So you're living in Berlin?
I am indeed. Yeah.
So what is special in Germany for you, and why you're living in Germany?
Yeah, I sort of heard whispers about what a great city Berlin was when I was back in London. I was living there for 5 years as a musician, and I came over to Germany and had a sort of very up and down experience my early days, and we squatted in various areas because I really moved my whole life over but didn't organise anywhere to live, and then we started working and playing in a place called the Tacklers in Berlin, and it was a very sort of incredible centre and house for the arts. But my main reason that I've stayed here was because I discovered how passionate German people are for music, and I think that this is one of the most incredible countries on earth for music, and I didn't realise that before I came here. The Gastfreundschaft of the German people has been really just a very humbling experience, and most of all what I love about German people and their response to music is that I think they listen to music, they respond to the song rather than what they've heard about the song, or what they're not worried about is the artist cool or hyped. It's, if they come to the artist and they hear the songs, they will give the songs a proper chance. And as a songwriter, it's like often you have to fight against a lot of bullshit about the marketing machine. This person's getting so written about because they've got all this money behind them, and the fact is that not many people know this, is that the music industry is probably the most elitist place or sort of industry on the face of the planet. It's not a fair industry, and I which is not a complaint. That's the way of the world. But it's what I just like is I feel people respond to the song and to the artist rather than principally the amount of money that's being spent on it. And that's a really wonderful quality. And I think that people talk of the Volk, in German. I think it's just there's a very natural response to nature and with people over here. And I think that's a wonderful thing.
Okay. And what about your German?
Ja, in den Nerven flüssig. Und wir konnten vielleicht die nächsten Interview in Deutsch machen, aber heute es war sehr nett in Englisch.
Okay.
Aber die großes Problem ist, alle die Leute in Deutschland sprechen unglaublich gut Englisch und sie alles in English sprechen wollen.
So it's easier for you in English?
Yeah,
well,
I mean, to
it's
express.
not good for you because you don't learn English.
Well,
German.
no, I would like to speak more German, but it's a very sort of international, Berlin is very international and English is very international. And the thing is, the French hate to speak English. Even if they can speak English, they won't give you a chance, whereas the Germans are very they love to speak in English, which is very friendly but difficult for learning it.
Yes. Okay, if you search in the internet or I don't know about Jim Kroft, you always find the same. You're the first artist.
Oh, the naked pictures.
Yes. Who came into the national mainstream airplay chart without a record deal, and you also kept there for over 2 months, I think. So when you realized this?
Well, I don't know if I was the first, but I know that I was sent the the radio play chart. What was interesting is I think we topped at about 60. What that is the amount of plays nationally of a song. And the funny thing was that next to each artist there was a sort of, you know, Universal or EMI or Warner or Sony Music, and then there was a blank for Jim Kroft because I wasn't on a label.
Okay.
And I was just, you know, I was just proud, not principally because of myself, but just that, you know, that can be done still with independent music. And I was also proud because the song that there were, I think a couple of songs did well. Another one was called The Jailer. But what I liked about the song with Memoirs from the Afterlife is that it's a very lyrical song. There's no repeating lyric, and if you listen to any of the other songs in the top 100, they would have a lyric that repeated probably at least 20 to 40 times in the song, because a lot of pop music, you know, a lot of even great pop music is very dumb, you know, and this song is a sort of bit of a lyrical poem, a psychedelic journey, and there's a lot of lyrics, and I was so amazed that this was playlisted across the country in Germany, not just because it didn't have a record label, but because there's no repeating lyrics. So it was just, I just thought that was super cool of you know, the radio, you know, DJs to kind of to support independent artists, and also a song that I think showed a lot of imagination on their behalf to play.
Okay. For the meet and greet, people have to send us a question.
Okay.
So, and they want to know what's so special about all the people who work with you, your band and your manager. What is so special for you?
I think that we're trying to put, you know, I'm trying to, you know, a lot of the songs sort of, you know, songs often come out of the tougher or the harder experience you have, which doesn't, you know, doesn't mean that they can't be happy. You can have happy songs, but it's about a process, and I think there's a sense of affirmation and positiveness in the songs, even if the songs are, you know, exploring hard emotions or difficult experience. And I think the sort of, after sort of 10 years as a musician in different projects, something that I feel very happy about is I think the people that have been attracted to work with me and that I'm attracted to work with are people that are positive and affirming people. And you know, what's exciting is that I try and live that way. We all have our days when we have you know, our bastards or you know, feeling depressed or whatever it is. But what I feel very excited about at this point is to be working with many people who I think have a, you know, we're not the same people, but we all have this approach to be professional and to give something. And that's not just the band, it's the management or the booking agent and the other people that we work with on the project. And once you have a lot of people working like that, then people respond to that. So I think it's just exciting to see that sort of normal people are being attracted to this kind of sensibility or this sort of way of trying to go about your life, you know, and that makes my life have value.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, the last question. Our portal is called Chocolate Music. So we want to know what's your favorite chocolate?
Oh, that's very interesting. I was given some 6 Swiss chocolate bars by a couple of girls in Switzerland when we were touring there, and then they created the Swiss fan club for Jim Kroft, which was very amazing that these things grow up, and that was pretty special chocolate that I was given then.
Good. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Steffi. Thank you for the very intelligent questions as well, because sometimes it's always sort of, you know, what type of shoes do you like and stuff, and you know, you feel you really explored, you know, some of the things that, you know, it's nice to talk about the songwriters. Thank you guys.